It's Lucky Star time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Figma number 042. It's Miyuki Takara in the, what is this, summer version? I think this is summer uniform. I already have the entire squad of Lucky Star in the winter uniform, and Miyuki and Kagari recently popped up at Ami pre-owned in the summer edition, so I was just like, hey yo, why not get them? I mean, the thing is, like, they have a lot of interesting stuff that comes with the accessories, so let's have a look. I get a nice breeze of nostalgia from this, because I used to love Lucky Star way back in the day. That's one of the shows that hasn't been brought back, maybe for the better, but let's have a look at the size real quick. She stands at about 13.5 centimeters to the top of her head, so a little shy of 5.5 inches tall, so overall, like, a little bit more on the smaller side for your average Figma. But yeah, I mean, design-wise, that's one of the big things about Lucky Star. It has a very unique style, and it's brought together so nicely. In this Figma, you got the bigger head and the giant eyes with the glasses on. Very nice mold in the pink hair. And if you're wondering about this one hair in the back, that might look weird, but it's just for the base. You can take this off, and you have a hole in the hair. And it still looks natural. So, I mean, it actually looks more natural like this, but they just have this little thing to cover the hole for the base, but she also has a base hole in the back. But with the hair, it's really hard to connect, so that's why they did that. As the face falls off, it's a little bit of an issue, but nothing too bad. Yeah, overall, I love the design of the figure. She has them bigger boobies, she's the big boobie girl of the group. And then the hands, that's another thing that I really want to pay attention to. The way it's molded, you know, it fits super nicely with the show. Really more cartoony look to all the characters, and you know, they all got the lolly look going on, even though they're like 16 or whatever. And down to, well, not really pantsu. She has them leggings or stockings or whatever. What do you call it again? Pantyhose. That was what I was looking for. But let's look at the articulation real quick. You have the ball hinge of 2 packs for the head. Goes forward very nicely. Doesn't really go back so much because of the hair. See how the hair is molded? I love how it just fits to the arms and everything as the hair falls off once more. Does tilt to the side a little bit. Well, not really. And it would go all the way around. But again, hair is blocking it. You might be able to pull it out a little bit. Get some more motion. But it's overall okay. Again, it's an old Figma. Let's keep that in mind, guys. You have the double ball combination in the chest area. Let me move the hair away. This one's pretty blocked. I mean, maybe it's frozen, but they didn't really leave a lot of room for that. Let's see. It goes up nicely, goes down, and it goes all the way around. It's super stiff, so you gotta be careful with that, but it would go all the way around. But I'm blocking right now with the head, so let's see. It does work, but actually there's no double ball combination. There's just this one hinge in the torso, and I think it's just pegged in, so as a result there's not really much wiggle room for that. Then we got the single hinge in the shoulder, kind of weirdly molded a little bit. There's a big hinge, and what is this? Is this something extra plastic? Yeah, it's kind of weird. And a simple hinge in the hand with a peg so you can rotate it around. That's the classic Figma. Now for the torso articulation. It's connected here, I think, via long ball joints, like a ball with a long peg on it. It's okay. I mean, it does get some wiggle room. It does tilt side to side, and it does not really rotate all the way around. Again, the figure right now is very stiff, so you might be able to get a little bit more. By the way, with the scarf, the ribbon in her chest area, also just kind of pegged in on a plastic thing. So it always stands out like that, which I really don't like. Maybe you'll be able to heat it up and make it bend a little bit, but as it is right now, it's not looking very good. Now the skirt is also soft plastic, but it's not cut up outside. This is really weird. And this is like so many standards that they weren't doing back then. Because again, this is old. Goes out to the side for the legs, forward, to the back, rotation in it, and a single hinge in the knee, and a single hinge in the foot, forward, back, and does tilt side to side. So yeah, that's the standard stuff. So for your accessories, you got a bunch of interesting stuff, and I'm gonna start off with the boring stuff. Wow. We got the pointy fingers, kind of like thumbs up, or, yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to. And fists and holding hands. She doesn't really have anything to hold, but these are completely interchangeable with all your other Lucky Stars figures, because, I mean, they all have the same hands, and I think they have the same color also. Now for the faces, wow. I mean, this is awesome. This is awesome in its own right. You might be saying, like, oh, lazy Figma forgot to put on a face. No, this is Lucky Star in all of its glory. So you got this face and this. I don't even know what to call that. You got another hairpiece that doesn't have the glasses. If you don't want to have the glasses, the other hairpiece had the glasses attached. We got the Lucky Star cat, which I think was at the end of like every episode, or maybe during the break. Was like kind of sleeping on the ground. And yeah, I don't know, it's a cat. It doesn't have any legs or whatever, but it's a cat. And then we got Minami with the blank stare. And this is cool. This is Figma's way back in the day of giving you an extra figure, basically. Because you can put this hat on all your other Lucky Star figures, and you have Minami! Yay! Probably not, though, on this one, because she has the big boobies. I mean, Miyuki does. So, yeah, whatever. So that's gonna do it. That's gonna bring me to the final thoughts. And this place has rust on it. That's really weird. I haven't seen that before. But yeah, she was pre-owned. The box is still closed, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. What do I think about this figure? He's pretty basic, I gotta say. I mean, it's an old Figma, so on one hand, I want to excuse some of the shortcomings of the articulation. Mainly, like the shoulder parts are not really great. I mean, the head's alright. The ball joints in the flat ball joints in the arm is kind of wonky. But yeah, I mean, overall, the leg part is everything good. There's nothing really to complain about that. But I really love the design. I really love the attention to detail with the hands. The big hats, the eyes, the body type, they respected that all very nicely. The hair looks great. And yeah, I mean, really the accessories. The accessories are some of the things that that make me a big fan of the Lucky Star figures. You got a completely different hat, and you got a cat. So just, you know, to round off your Lucky Star collection. So, I mean, yeah, I still do recommend this figure, but just as I recently said with like the Ikitozen figures, don't pay too much for it, because you can still find those things pre-owned on AmiAmi or mandarake.com. That's gonna do it as usual, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Miyuki wants.